Trump just made bribing politicians legal again. One of Trump's many executive orders signed this week reversed a rule requiring government officials in the executive branch to sign an ethics pledge stating that they would not receive gifts from lobbyists or lobbying organizations. Politicians can now work for an agency that they lobbied. Employees in the new administration can accept payments from their former employers. So if I was, I don't know, let's just say the CEO of Tesla, and I now have my own office in the White House, I could get paid by Tesla to then do the inside work to make sure that Tesla receives government subsidy after government subsidy. Or if I was somebody else, like, the CEO of SpaceX, and I suddenly had a position in the White House, I would make sure that those government contracts with NASA continued to go to SpaceX and not Blue Origin or some other competitor. This is of course not surprising coming from a man who gives and receives bribes most notoriously and who treats the highest public office like his own corporate boardroom. But it does contradict the platform that he ran on. After all, his favorite slogan throughout his first presidency was "Drain the swamp." And what does drain the swamp mean? Well, according to Donald Trump, it means making bribery illegal.
This is why I'm proposing a package of ethics reforms to make our government honest once again. I'm going to reinstitute a 5-year ban on all executive branch officials lobbying the government for 5 years after they leave government.
What's even more fascinating about that same speech in 2016 is that Donald Trump calls Bill Clinton a crony.
Bill Clinton came into office. He signed an executive order saying if you work for the White House or a federal agency, you can't lobby the government for 5 years after you leave. But then President Clinton did what the Clintons always do. He rigged the system on his way out. Clinton lifted the executive order so Clinton cronies like John Podesta could start raking in cash.
And yet, Donald Trump did the exact same thing as he was leaving office in 2021. He repealed the order that he instituted in his first presidency, which prevented former employees from lobbying the government for 5 years.
I'm going to ask Congress to pass this ban into law so that it cannot be lifted by executive order.
And he literally lifted it via executive order.
I'm going to issue a lifetime ban against senior executive branch officials lobbying on behalf of a foreign government. I'm going to ask Congress to pass a campaign finance reform that prevents registered foreign lobbyists from raising money in American elections and politics.
Wait, according to Donald Trump is a criminal? Wow, that really did not age well, did it?